audio. Alright, let's move this up here. Hey, that's better. Alright, welcome to Rusty's late night Sudoku stream, where I attempt to solve the Sudoku puzzle. Normally this would be Rusty's Sudoku stream, but, well, it's late. Sorry about that. Don't need the highlighter here. Setting things up. First blush, this looks like it might not be all that easy, but we'll see. Alright. Right there. Check. Oop, I'm going to turn that off. Preference. Turn off earmark possibility. And we're back to your normal puzzle. Grab yourself a screenshot if you'd like to see if you can solve it. Otherwise, let's see what we can do. Okay, got a 6 here. One of these two is going to be a 6. And get 4 possibilities here. One of these two is going to be a 6. This one will be a 6, so that makes this a 6, and this is 6. 6s are done. Alright, one of these two is going to be a 1. That means one of these two. Okay, 6 is to go here, so that's a 1. One of these two is going to be a 1. This is a 1, so one of these two is a 1. This is not, and this is. Let's see. Do we get anything more? Nope. 2. So I get 3 possibilities here. 2 possible 2s here. We got 4 possibles here. 2 possibles here. 4 possibles there. 3 here, and looks like all of 7 here. Let's come back to that. With 3. So we get a 3 there. Turn on the highlighter so I can see where all the 3s that are on the board are. Okay, so this can't be a 3, neither of these can be, so it's not a 6. 3. That turns that into a 3, which means one of these two is a 3. I've got 4 possibilities here. Let's see. This is going to be a 3, though. Now, this down to that being a 3. One of these two is a 3 now. Alright, how about 4s? We got a couple of them on the board. And like I've got 2 possibilities here. Currently 4 possibilities here. Let's see what that leaves us. We got a 4 here. So, oh, hey, this becomes a 4. We now get 2 possible 4s here, which means one of these two is going to be a 4. Don't know which of these is going to be a 4 yet. Back to that. And here I've got way too many possible. Alright. Let's go with 5s then. This is going to be a 5. This becomes a 4. These two are going to be our 4s here. We get the 5 in one of these 4 places. This one becomes a 5 because of this over here. One of these two will be a 5. But that means that one of these two is going to be a 5. Here and here. And the block here, one of these two is going to be a 5. That means one of these two is going to be a 5. All right, we've already been through the 6s and all of those on the board. There's a 7 here and there. One of these two will be a 7. Down here, we know that one of these two is going to be a 7. We get a 7 here, meaning one of these two will be a 7. We've got a 7 here, so actually that can't be a 7. Oh, here. This is a 7, this is a 5. And we can lock in this 2 now. That means one of these two is a 2, but we're looking at 7s here. Okay, one of these two is a 7, one of these two is a 7, one of these 3 is a 7. Actually, not 2. We've got all kinds of possibilities for 7 here. However, we do have 2 locked in there as possibilities. That means one of these two is a 9. Come back, this one becomes a 9. Means this is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 here. Okay, means one of these two is an 8. Down here we end up with possibles of 4 and 9. One of these two is a 4, one of these two is a 4. For here we've got possibilities potentially here. Or apparently no we don't. Because we got a 4 here already. Never mind. Alright. What do we have here? The thing that's missing. Like an 8. One of these two will be an 8 now. Can't be this one, so that's an 8. This is a 7. Down here we've got 2 in one of these 2 spots. We are down to a single place for a 5. Not there. Here. So one of these two is a 1. One of these 3 is a 2. Oh, hey, we can fill in some stuff here. 7 and 1 with a 9 going here. That means we've got a 1, 1 and a 5 here. 5 here. We got here, we're missing just the 7. Okay. None of these can be a 7. That means this is 7. One of these two will be 7, but it looks like it's going to be this one. Alright. Up here, looks like we figured out that this can't be an 8, so it's a 2. This is the 8. One of these 3 is a 2. Here for 4. One of these 3 is an, or one of these 2 is an 8. That makes this into a 2. It also means one of these 2 is a 9, which makes this a 4 and this a 9. Down here we get a 4 and a 2 here. So it looks like this is going to be a 9, a 2 down here. So that makes this a 2, this a 9, and this is our remaining digit, which is an 8. Up here now we get an 8, 4 here, 9 and 3. Over here we get a 3 and 4. Solve the puzzle. 8 minutes and 35 seconds. I want to say thanks to everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. And we'll be posting a puzzle for today in just a few minutes. And on it's going to be on Blue Sky. So is the solution to this puzzle. Take care, everybody. Be well. Look after each other.